Hey, Roy Williams here, living a healthy lifestyle, feeling awesome. Hope you are too. If you aren't, maybe it's your colon. Maybe you need to really think about colon health. If you're like most people nowadays, you're eating a lot of processed food, you're eating fast foods, junk food, garbage, and as a result of that, many people end up with lots of digestive issues, everything from GERD, acid reflux, indigestion, heartburn. Might even have a hiatal hernia, which, by the way, can be strictly caused from what you're eating or what you're not eating. And it can also lead to even more serious things like diverticulitis, diverticulosis, colitis, ulcers, and worst of all, colorectal cancer. By the way, one of the largest killers of Americans. And why is it such a huge number of Americans that's getting colorectal cancer compared to most other nations in the world? Because we eat more junk food than most other nations in the world. We eat more garbage. Do you realize that one of the worst things you can put in your digestive system is too much sugar? That's high fructose corn syrup, sugar, soft drinks, candy bars, ice cream. You want me to go on? I don't want to wreck your day. But listen, stop that. Eat what God designed the human body to eat. You know what that is? That's foods with a lot of fiber, a lot of good bacteria, and drinking a lot of water. You got to do those things. And if you watch one of my other videos, you know that by now. What I really want to talk to you about, though, is some of you out there are having some colon issues, maybe mild, maybe just a lot of gas, bloating, burping, belching, by the way, which is your body talking to you and telling you that you're not eating right and there's some digestive issues going on, and there's some things you need that can straighten that out, like fiber. So we tell people about regular. It's designed to keep you regular. What does regular mean? At least one bowel movement a day. Those of you that's thinking one bowel movement every 3 to 5 days, you're in serious trouble if that's all you're doing. You got to keep that stuff going out. By the way, how often do you eat? Well, how often do you think you ought to eliminate? Come on, folks. This is not rocket science. It's human physiology. Listen, regular. It's designed to keep you regular. It does this through specific things. Like number one, we've got fiber in here. Some of you have a lot of trouble getting enough fiber because you don't eat enough raw fruits, vegetables, and things like nuts, cashews, and almonds and walnuts, and it just goes on and on. Nuts are so good for you, and they're a good source of protein too, but they got that fiber in them. But you want the fiber. The fiber's in here in the form of psyllium husk and apple pectin, all those kinds of things are in here. You've got even got rhubarb in here. By the way, rhubarb is one of the best ways to help you keep from ever developing polyps or colorectal cancer. You don't want those things. Keep the right things going in there that have been proven to help prevent those things. The other things that's in here is a good source of bacteria, actually 15 billion live cells per gram that's in here. That's some stout stuff, and it's so good for your colon. When you get enough fiber and you get enough of the good bacteria, then the colon works right. Then it's got things in here, like alfalfa, and which is, by the way, a source of one of the best sources you'll ever have of all your vitamins and minerals and things like that that's included in that. It's got the citrus bioflavonoids in it, cayenne, enough to burn you or make you smell it or anything, which you don't smell, but it can be hot. But guess what? It's just the right amount in there that it gets people working right. Flaxseed, that's another form of fiber. It's got all these wonderful extracts in it that's going to keep your colon healthy, and it has the things in there that makes the colon pulsate. For that fecal matter to move through your body and be eliminated, you got to have that pulsation going on. If you start getting them low stomach cramps, you're hurting real low and it feels like you're giving birth, hey fellas, that's not normal. If you feel that way, ladies too, my point is you're not getting enough of a fiber and enough of the right kinds of things in your body that keeps the pulsations working right. Trust me on this one. If you want to be regular, just remember, get you some regular. Not expensive, works like a charm. You'll be glad you did. God bless you.